I'm Linda Shotwell, and I'm the landscape designer for the Marigold Morgan Ranch, our green horse property. And we started the landscape portion of the project, how long ago was that, a year and a half?
At least a year and a half.
Maybe 2 years. We're horse-friendly.
Horse-friendly.
And then we had to deal with deer-resistant.
Deer-unfriendly.
And also we wanted to be simple, sustainable, non-toxic, water-conscious, and low maintenance, and using local. It's a lawn alternative, and what it is it's a blend of 3 native fescues, and you can either mow it, it has a tall mowing height, or you can let it grow just natural to its mature height. This we're using as a meadow grass, and I doubt seriously it would ever be mowed. But for example, down at Jackie's, she has the dog lawn, which is the same variety, and she mowed it, and it looked pretty awesome. From the architect's plan to pull the concrete back from the edge so that we could use it to sleeve our irrigation lines in here. We don't have our pots yet, but it works. And then you can bring your pot irrigation to your future pots that are in those places, and the whole system is tied into an automatic valve that's tied back to, that's controlled by the controller. It's a zero-escape principle in that you have contained gardening, and you can control your soil medium that you grow your plants. So when you're in an expansive rural environment like this, in this place, you've got something for close-up viewing. You can control the weeds, the environment, and you can plant it more intensely. This is a new planting, and there's probably going to be some infill. And once again, it's irrigated with drip, and it's on its zone because it's shaded partially for a lot of the day. So it's got a dedicated valve just so that you don't. It's not put onto the sunny planter you see out there with the tree, the specimen tree, because they are not matched water requirements. And this is our water boulder. And the idea between this is actually terminates the landscape, because we were trying to keep our landscape very small and up close because of, once again, the green aspects. Less is more, less irrigated landscape. Seed mix that's a restoration mix, and that will be seeded in the fall because we're late in the year, it's March, and there's not enough rainfall to either germinate or grow it on. But back to the water boulders. So these boulders are recycled from the property. We found these somewhere, so we're not purchasing anything new. And then we carved out this little basin right here, and there's a drip emitter that fills it up. And the intention was to just provide a water source for birds, and of course our planting is immature, but I've got the habitat species, and for the attracting the nectar seekers for hummingbirds, or
we're at the arena, and it's a DG base with Santa Barbara yellow sand, and it is irrigated. Runs approximately each station 2 minutes each morning.
Of course, the challenge was, and we were noticing, is these pads need to be placed very close along the side here because of the horses. The footprint is just a little too close to these heads. If we can get them in closer, but we have problems with footings and different things. But I think these can be moved in. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. In the corners, it's not a big deal because horses don't turn at right angles. Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, but not quite in that little pinchy corner. And so it's big heads, and they throw the 60 foot. One head in the corner throws 60 feet across.